Welcome to another awesome wristwatch review, and I'm very happy today to showcase a very whimsical watch, a very fun and a very joyful watch, if I may say so. It is the Timex and Snoopy hand-wound Marlin tennis reissue. Now, if you think of Snoopy and a watch, very often we will think of the Omega Speedmaster and its relationship with Snoopy because of the Snoopy Award that Omega won because of the Apollo 13 mission, when the Speedmaster rescue was a critical tool to help the astronauts. But in this case, we are looking at this Timex and Snoopy tennis reissue. It is a very whimsical and cheerful watch, and it is a remake or reissue of the 1976 original, which is a very cheerful, fun watch that was made as an early collab in the early days. Now, this was based, or rather is based on a Timex Marlin watch and a hand-wound watch, and it maintains its original dimensions of 34 millimeters, which is normal in those days, but a wee bit small in today's times. And let's take a look at the watch, the dial first, which is the most beautiful and whimsical, fun aspect of this watch. On the dial, we have Snoopy playing tennis. As you can see, he is doing a mid-serve, jumping up to hit the ball. In this case, his short arm is the hour marker. His other arm with the tennis racket is the minutes marker, minutes hand. And the tennis ball is the seconds hand. As you can see, as this is a mechanical watch, the tennis ball is moving around the dial in a smooth fashion. And it would seem that Snoopy is serving the ball, and the ball is moving around the dial very smoothly. How this is done is that the tennis ball itself is printed onto a transparent disc that is connected to the center of the watch. So you can't see how the ball is moving around the dial. It seems like the ball is floating around the dial magically. Very beautiful and fun and cheerful watch to wear. Now, as this is a Marlin hand wound, it is 34 millimeters across, and it has got very long lugs, and I believe the lugs are in excess of 40 millimeters long, 42 if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. It has got a small crown over here, and because it is just a time only watch, when you turn the crown, you can set the time accordingly. And interestingly, it's got a stop seconds function, a hacking function, such that when you pull the crown out, the second hands, or rather the tennis ball, stops moving. See over here, gets moving again. Alright, so the case is a very classical case with very strong lugs, and as you can see, the side profile, it is fitted with a mineral crystal. In fact, I think it is acrylic in this case. So the acrylic, of course, it attracts scratches, but if you have poly watch, you can easily remove the scratches. The crown itself is unsigned but well grooved for you to wind the watch to give it the power. You can hear it, right? And at the back of the watch, it states Timex and Snoopy collab, and this particular iteration is a limited edition, limited to 500 pieces, and in this case it is number 434 out of 500. And this entire watch is fashioned out of stainless steel and is 30 meters water resistant. It is hand winding. The movement inside, for those who are interested, is the ST6, if I'm not mistaken. It's the Seagull manual wind movement, a reliable mechanical hand wound movement from China. And in this case, I fitted the watch with an aftermarket dark blue midnight blue strap with yellow stitching over here to complement the yellow dial. Right? And the watch comes in a beautiful Timex Marlin box. These characters of course do not come with the watch, they are my own, but I love the fact that they have taken the effort to put a comic strip and an explanation of the watch on the inside of the box, right? And it's just a normal Timex Marlin box. Now I have a 6¼ inch wrist. Let's see how the watch looks like on my wrist. There you have it. I think it looks pretty good, and I feel very joyful whenever I put on this watch and I look at the dial with Snoopy playing tennis with a floating tennis ball around the dial. Not only for those who love tennis, but for anyone who loves Peanuts or Snoopy, this is a beautiful watch to own. There you have it. The Timex and Peanuts collab Snoopy watch. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel a lot and motivates us to make more videos. And in the meantime, enjoy your watch collecting journey in good health, and see you in the next one. Ciao.